Hey beauties, it's Riri. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty, and I love showcasing indie brands here on my channel. Today we're going to be testing, finally, I'm very late to the train, y'all. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint. I am incredibly excited about this. I've been on the fence about this, hence the very late review on it, because I love dewy, luminous, kind of lit from within, but I don't like glitter. And I've had hits and misses with products like this, so I'm really excited about it. I got the shade 220. Hopefully that works for me. I will definitely read up some information and things like that for you guys. But it is in a really beautiful glass bottle. And I can visually see the kind of luminescence to this. So I'll read up on it really quickly and then we will definitely dive in. This says, drop on your super skin with this Superstay up to 24-hour skin tint. This non-stop power drop is infused with vitamin C and creates a bright, natural look that lasts all day. Our vegan formula brightens and delivers beautiful skin-like coverage for a natural, radiant finish. 95% said skin looked healthier. Weightless feel, resists sweat, humidity, and fading. Suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin, available in 18 shades. And depending on where you get it from, it runs anywhere from like $13 to $17-ish. How to apply. Shake the bottle well, apply a few drops with your fingers or a beauty blender and blend into the skin. Apply more product to build up to medium coverage. Can be worn alone or layered with other makeup and skincare products. So the reason I've been on the fence, if you know, you know, and you've been here for a while, I have incredibly dry, textured skin, mature skin. So I love something like this. A little kiss of coverage, something to give me a veil of coverage, kind of blur out some imperfections, and even my skin tone because I do have rosacea, a lot of redness. I like luminous, dewy, glowy, but with products that I've tried like the Kosmetics one that had actual kind of glitter particles in it, that is a no for me. So I'm really nervous about this. I have seen this kind of compared to the new Mario one, which I've also wanted to try out. So if I like this, I'm going to be very excited. So we're going to go in, and instead of priming with a more luminous or dewy or hydrating primer, I did opt for my Dermatology #1 primer. I'm almost out, y'all. That way I'm not doing kind of glowy on top of glowy. That's going to lead me to another quick point really quickly before I dive in. If you are finding that trying especially new base products, your foundations, skin tints, etc., if you're finding that they're not really working for you upon first application or your first time trying them out, start from scratch. Try a different primer. Also be mindful too that if you have a silicone-based primer, it's going to be better with a silicone-based foundation. A water-based primer plays well with a water-based foundation, so on and so forth. So I am going to do one side of my complexion as I always do, but we will do one side first. I think I'm going to start less is more because I don't know how much to use. I am not a sponge person. I like to do my application with a brush, really press and pounce the product into the skin. Then I like to go in after and kind of like press everything in with my sponge. So I am going to start lightly. I do not smell anything at all. And it is literally gliding on my skin like butter, which I appreciate. Blending out incredibly well, actually. I like the level of coverage. This is plenty of coverage for me. Also, I'm matching my body, not my neck and my face. Just noting that for you guys. Obviously, my face is much lighter than the rest of my body is. And then with whatever residual little bit of product I have, I may very much less is more beauty. I'm going to take the last tiny little bit and I will run that in the under eye and press it into my nose area where I do get some redness. The shade is almost perfect. I'm happy about that. I probably could have gone up one shade, but I know we're into fall season, so I wanted to get something that I could still continue to use. Okay, I'm gonna test the theory of building it up some. So I'll put maybe this much. Oh, this is pretty. And I have a big humongous mirror right here in front of me. This based off just very first impression, is what I anticipated the Kosas product being like. And not shitting on Kosas at all. I love 90% of what I've tried from them, but that was a no from me, dog. Okay. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I kind of wish now, like, if this does wear well and I like it, you know, when all of the rest of my makeup and stuff is done, I kind of wish I would have tried this sooner. Oh, pretty. I'm trying to get up as close as I can. Yeah, I'm literally just seeing glow and radiance and healthy looking skin, not shimmer, glitter, anything like that. Let's get up close and personal as we always do. You can see on this side a lot of redness, broken capillaries, uneven skin tone. And then in the after, I can still see a couple little spots peeking through. That doesn't bother me. We have skin. We're human. It's okay. But it's enough that it took away all the redness, and I feel like it looks stunning. It's not glittery or anything like that. Oh, I think I'm gonna love this. Okay, so far so good. Let me do the other side. I will BRB. Alright, beauties, here is my finished look. It seemed to play well with everybody else, which is a good sign. I am noticing right here, it is definitely settling in that line. Again, not a deal breaker, it does that. But I am noticing quite a bit of kind of texture and like kind of crepiness settling through here. Not my favorite, not gonna lie, but everywhere else I feel like it looks beautiful. I will also note, when I did go in to try to like add a layer of this up on the other side, I'm smelling alcohol pretty heavily. That is one of the ingredients that is in here. So I just want to note that, because when I was applying it, I didn't smell it. But when I actually smelled it from the dropper to put it on, I could definitely smell alcohol pretty heavily. Just noting that for you guys. Right now, I am thrilled. It is the perfect level of like luminous quality kind of peeking through. A little bit of settling in those couple of areas, but overall, ooh, I think it's so pretty. I feel beautiful, so that is a good sign. I'm definitely going to wear this all day. I have more videos to film. I'm going to be cooking. I'm going to be making some homemade baked potato soup, loaded baked potato soup. What is your favorite soup? Comment down below, and I will be right back to wrap things up. Alright, beauties, we are at our 3-hour check-in. It's 5:25 p.m. I had this on since about 2:12-ish. It's looking great. Like really good. I've been filming a lot, checking laundry, folding laundry, all that other kind of good stuff. Other than, and it's actually settling beautifully, or laying on the skin more beautifully now. Hope you know what I'm saying. But the kind of issue that I was having up on my forehead, I'm not really seeing that now, maybe just a tiny bit. I do not really like how this is looking, but again, that's not a deal breaker for me. I have mature skin. It's just maybe a little bit more emphasized, but I could also set it down, maybe do some powder or something like that. I didn't do any powder. I think it looks really pretty. I feel like if you have oily skin, I mean, I'm already kind of looking a little extra loomy, a little extra dewy, and I have dry skin. So I think if you wanted to try this out and you do have, more oily skin, definitely use a mattifying primer and maybe set it with some powder. But so far so good. I am sweaty and stuff like that. I've been a busy little bee, and I think it looks beautiful. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in a few more hours at the end of the night, but so far so good. And I'm looking right here in my mirror. It looks beautiful. So I'm loving it so far. I will see you guys in a second. All right, beauties, it is 12:10 a.m. So this has definitely been on for 10 plus hours. And I have to say, other than a little bit more kind of luminosity peeking through than I typically like, which I could definitely combat with a little bit of powder, I think this is stunning. If you have more dry skin or normal skin, I definitely, considering I am very dry and you can really see some, luminous qualities kind of peeking through, I think that if you have oily skin, unless you prep well, this is probably not going to be your favorite. I think I'm going to love this. in the colder months. I'm somebody that kind of does the opposite of what most people do. I tend to prefer more glowy, lighter, luminous types of foundations in the wintertime, and I keep it slightly more skin-like, semi-matte, if you will, during the summertime, just because, you know, it's summertime and I sweat. But for me to have had this on for as long as I have, I mean, even in the places that I was like a little bit concerned about, like it looks great. It really, really looks stunning. And I was sweating. I cooked dinner. I got dinner all over myself. So, you know, I watched 2 episodes of The Voice. Anyways, I digress. I think it's wonderful. I think that if you are like myself and you are a, you know, light to medium coverage fan, you want a little kiss of luminosity but not glitter. Nothing that's heavy or anything like that. It looks to me better and better and better as you wear it. I personally would maybe give myself a little pat of powder like right through here, but I ain't mad at it. I think it looks stunning. You guys let me know. I am going to give this a 4 out of 5 yellow hearts, solely because I did have the settling issues at first. It did become slightly more glowy than I like, and then the alcohol scent, it's a little strong, but a 4 out of 5 yellow hearts is pretty darn good for me. Let me know what you guys think. Here's a close-up look again. So that is my wear test on the new Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint. Do I think this would last me 24 hours? No. Take that how you will. I love you, beauties. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties. Good night.